Today we're going to look at inequalities, how to recognise them and use them. Which means, if I look at the red box there, we need to be aware of those four signs: greater than, less than, greater than or equal to, and less than or equal to. If you look underneath each one, we'll get to number lines later on, but that's how I would show them on a number line. If I look at 1a, 8 and 6, which sign should go in the middle there? Well, the answer is obviously greater than. If I look at 2a, how do I write an equality for x is greater than 8? Well, that's nice and simple. I replace the words is greater than just with an arrow sign pointing to the right. X is greater than 8. If I look at 3a, how do I say that x with an arrow pointing to the right and 6? X is greater than 6. X can be any number as long as it's bigger than 6. If I look at 3f, x is less than or equal to minus 4. It's much easier to put the sign in than it is to use the words. How do I look at 4a and write an inequality based on what I've got there? I've got a circle at 1 and an arrow pointing to the right. That means that x can be any number greater than 1, but it cannot be equal to 1 because the circle isn't shaded in. So the inequality represented there is x is greater than 1. If I look at 5a, how do I show x is greater than 2 on a number line? I put a circle at 2, I put an arrow pointing to the right, and I don't fill in the circle. X is greater than 2.